So there's been a lot of talk lately about this idea of developing a morning routine, right? And that we see that a lot of the leaders, the big business people, the innovators, the great thinkers of our time all seem to admit that they have some sort of morning routine that is intentional. And part of what we can see is happening with a morning routine is that it's helping to create our attitude. We also, a lot of us might be in touch with how our attitude matters, right? And maybe we know or think that we want to have a good attitude, but we can really start to look at and see how our morning routine is creating our attitude. And then here's what I'd like to bring up to all of us to consider, that we already have a morning routine. You already have a morning routine. You already have some things that you probably do most mornings that you could see as your morning routine. And then looking a step deeper, checking out how is that morning routine, how is that tuning your attitude? How is that part of creating the attitude that you tend to bring to your days? Whether you're a parent, whether you're going into the workplace, outside of the home, whether you're a student, whether it's about how you're getting along with your family, how you're doing in your projects, how's the attitude? And how is your current morning routine? Because you have a morning routine already, whether it's intentional or not. Whether it's checking your emails, right? Petting your cat, watching the news, different things we might do. And we can look at how is that playing into our attitude that we're bringing into the day. So, checking out what is our morning routine. We already have one. Is it working for us? Meaning, is it putting us in a place, getting us connected with an attitude that's working for us, that even feels good, that flows, and is even a source of inspiration to others, if we might even imagine such a thing, right? So let's take a look. What is the morning routine? What might we like to change about it if we would like to change it, especially in looking at how is that morning routine, whatever it is, how is it creating our attitude? And is that working for us? Are there some ways we might want to shift it, lift it, change it, so that we might bring a different attitude to our lives, to our relationships, to ourselves, to our creations, to the world. So it is important work, what we're doing, how we're spending our time, what we're doing in our morning routine does make a difference. It is tuning us, it is creating our attitude, and our attitude really matters, right? It really does affect everything and everyone in our lives. So I love the power of re-owning it, realizing we can choose what we're doing in that morning routine of ours and really make sure it's tuning us toward an attitude that we choose, right? So I appreciate you listening. Have a good day out there. Thanks for listening. Namaste.